4th Street, white siren. All units respond. Northwind north of target. The sound has been authorized.
To assist, over. 13, you take his right wing. 13 on the wing.
Sentence containment established south of your quadrant.
Hey guys, my name is Raquel Mateo. I work at Electronic Arts, and I'm here to show you Need for Speed Most Wanted behind the scenes. Come check it out.
My crew is all fired up. Y'all better just wise up. Everybody getting sized up. Before we all rise up, start running your times up. Cause when my crew ride up, the sky gon' light up. Everybody get fired up.
Hey, B.
Hi,
Hey, what are you working on?
working on Need for Speed Most Wanted, cinematics and the look of the game on
Okay.
Xbox 360.
So, as an art director, what do you do for Need for Speed Most Wanted? What does it mean to be an art director here?
It means I'm primarily in charge of the look of the game, the look and feel of everything, cinematics, and what you experience in the game. That has to reflect the core of what the game is about, as well as be unique and recognizable. And I felt that what really makes sense here is a more serious look, reduced color palette, so we have a more intense treatment. We do a bleach bypass look that's filtered in real time in the game, giving it this gritty look. I have here, for example, a frame of our lead character, Josie Moran. And you can see the background that comes from the actually processed through the 360. A very interesting look that forces people to really kind of come in closer and makes the characters look appealing. It's been a year of researching HDTV. It sounds like a trivial thing where you say, hey, it's just higher resolution. But what it does is it affects every single aspect of the game. It affects the details we need to make the models at, the car models, the world, the detail we need to have in the world as far as number of objects, and texture resolution. For example, here you can see the shadow of this tree, and it's actually moving in real time as the tree moves. I can move the sun, or I can have it set in front of us. Everything's dynamically reacting. We don't know where the bar is. We don't know, no one's gone there before. To be able to integrate these visuals into the game and have them tie in with the cinematics, we're able to really see where that limit is and how far we can push things.
The sky gon' light up. Everybody get fired up. Don't matter if you win or you lose, only one thing to do. Everybody get fired up. Put it down, every town, every city. If you feel me and you with me, everybody get fired up.
It is a little dangerous territory where our challenge was to really come up with a new look.
This is Josie Marin. Hold on to your seats because you're in for the ride of your life.
What can you tell me about the new visual process and how we implemented it in the game?
The goal of the process was basically to film real actors and process them to look synthetic or CG and place them into the game.
Hey, Mia. Sweetheart. The winner's circle's over here.
The live action shoot part of it was almost identical to any film that's being created these days using the green screen. Films such as Sky Captain or Sin City, it's very similar. We used entirely green screen stage. If we walk over there, I can show you some moving footage.
Oh yeah.
Hey Matteo,
Oh, hi, Abby.
this is Raquel.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Raquel. Nice to meet you.
This is Matteo Gardi, producer for all the cinematics.
Cool.
And he's been heading up the whole search for HD, high definition capture and editing. That's been a big unknown.
It certainly has been a challenge, but we actually got through it. And in fact, I've got a few shots actually right up here. I'm just checking out. Head over to the screen and I'll press play.
Yeah, this is one of our most complex shots. We have the game footage here transitioning into a shot we shot on stage with a Technicrane, which is a camera on top of a remote head. And you can see the complexity of the move, and we're able to match the same camera that we shot on stage live into the game camera. And you can see the processing, the actors, and how they're integrated into the scene. Really be able to capture that CG look. So we started this way and worked our way back to be able to take out some of the things that give us clues that something is real, but be able to still have it be a high quality performance that comes from the actors.
My 60-footer, quarter mile. Whatever you want to throw on the table, smokes anything here, including this pump gas kit car.
So, working on these cinematics, you work with top talent like Josie Marin. How is it working with her?
She has a lot of spunk to her character, a lot of personality, a lot of edge, and that's exactly what we wanted for this game because it's all about being edgy.
I heard they didn't have enough on you.
I think her personality and character really come through and help us to make the cinematic really fun.
She looks great.
And she looks great.
That ride is hot.
So thanks Habib and Matteo for giving me that little tease. As you guys all know, the game comes out this November, so look out for Need for Speed Most Wanted.
She's mine now. Bus stop's that way, champ.
I want every single unit after the guy.
Everyone? I tell you?
Raisin, he shadowed me. I couldn't shut up.
Bolt on or not, that ride's hot. Faster than anything here.
You obviously don't know your car, sweetheart.
I know your ride doesn't have a chance.
My 60-footer, quarter mile. Whatever you want to throw on the table, smokes anything here, including this pump gas kit car.
Well, then where's your punk money then?
Give me the police. We got a couple of guys about to street race down here at the shipyards. You better send the cops right away. Maybe an ambulance, too. When he's through with you, I never want to see your face again. Thank you for the ride. I knew you weren't blacklist material.
Get in. I heard they didn't have enough on you. Razor set you up. He messed with your car. It gets worse. He's #1 on the blacklist, and he used your ride to get there.
To get back in, you're gonna have to rebuild your rep. I've hooked you up with a garage. But first,
You gotta get yourself a new ride. It's over, Razor.
It ain't over until I say it's over.
Hi, I'm Josie Marin. We're on the set of Need for Speed, Most Wanted.
Go tighter here. We didn't snap them on you. Turn around. That's good. There, right there. Where? Okay,
As if we're doing a Hollywood movie, but we're shooting it against a green screen.
and action. Come forward. Like that. 1, 2, and then 3 down. Yeah, down on the ground. Okay.
For me, it's just straight up acting. It's kind of different because I'm acting with imaginary cars, imaginary people, and speaking into the camera. Forget what?
Pick one, Mark.
Yeah, thanks. I owe you one. Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, pick 4, pick up Mark.
Hi, watch for me, Josie Marin, in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Check it out. I got you, Razor.
Got it one more time.
Clocks, please. Here we go. This is the way to play a game, you know, this kind of screen. I spent hours rehearsing, you know, they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, no, I need to make sure it's right. So what I'm going to do is just drive around a little bit, and then we're going to do some location scouting, and then I'll show you some cinematics. So in terms of the world design, you can see we had to deal with building synthetic environments. I'm going to fly now. It's a little faster. We basically, each game has its own criteria of how to design the environment. In the racing game, the road is king. The driving has to be fun. All the buildings are basically eye candy. So we get to have a lot of freedom in what the environments look like, primarily to design it to be fun to drive through. And you know, I'll touch base on some of those things later on about how that relates to real design in the real world. But you know, the biggest criteria for us is, you know, how to make flying through the game a fun experience, and where do we go from there? And you can see in this case things that the audience that plays this game normally doesn't see, which is how the world is put together. They never get to go under the ground. You can see there's nothing there. It's just like a movie set. We only build what you see. So as soon as you go up a little too high, you can see there's holes everywhere on the sides. You know, you're not supposed to be this high up. And you can see all the flaws. You can see things basically cycling in and out. We call this visibility culling, which means that the computer is only drawing what is visible from where I am. So if I step off the road, I'm not going to see anything because it hasn't encoded all that into it. So this process of designing this whole area, there's 120 kilometers of environments in this game, all of it which had to be, you know, designed for the look of it. It has to be something that makes sense, and it has a lot of the criteria that a real architect may use. It has a lot of criteria that someone on a film set would use, except that in this case, building the environment is very similar to if you were on a virtual, you know, a digital feature. So what we're going to do now is, you know, I can drop the car right here. This is the little Italian part of town. I know Sebastian's going to be offended, a lot of cliches, but so this game, you can see, gives you the sensation of speed. And we're able to take advantage of a lot of things that the next generation platforms can do. Yeah. One thing I'll do here is change the time of day. My favorite thing to do. And you can actually do this on the release game. This is Need for Speed Most Wanted. You can go there into Options Video and then change the time of day. To whatever you want. And there we have it. Different time of day. Everything you're seeing is lit in real time. All the shadows are real time. The shaders are similar to what you use in film. But what I'll do now is I'll show you some cinematics. We're going to go here and show you a cinematic. Where are we? Okay, can we crank the audio on full?
Code 4 takedown, wrecker en route. Attention Patrol Division, we have reported at least one mobile Code 6 driver followed by police.
I need all available units on this. Get them going, Code 3.
Let's hold everything. I think we can compose this into a better thing, don't you think? Why don't we go back to this shot here? Yeah, right, that one right there, yeah. Let's go here. Let's zoom into that. And why don't we pick a different angle? How about from this side over here, we go wider, change the lens, maybe come down a bit, touch the camera. That's a better framing, right? And let's take this frame and move it over here. This one can move over there. Maybe I'll change this one too. Copy that over here. And then when we're really close, let's bring in some depth of field. So blur the background. Okay, I like that better. Now let's take it back to the top. There we go. So to me, this represents what people talk about, interactive film, or how games and film can come together. There's a lot to be said for, if a movie is being rendered in real time, and there's a whole bunch of people working on that right now, why not go in and change something on the fly? And every audience can have their own experience. Different directors can do 10 different director's cuts based on the state. Every week they could change the ending. So there's a lot of possibilities that open up in the case of when things are rendered in real time. So I'll leave you with that. And it started raining. I can't control the weather, unfortunately, in this version. That's an unfortunate thing, just like the real weather. Although if I had a computer hooked up to it, I probably could. But yeah, it's going to rain. But then, the ground gets wet and all that stuff. Anyway, thanks.
I'd like to introduce you to Larry Lapierre. He's a senior producer on Need for Speed Most Wanted. And why don't you go ahead and give us a quick bio of what you've been doing here at EA?
Sure, Raquel. I've been with EA for about 8 years now. Worked on the SSX franchise for a number of years for the last platform transition. And about a year ago, moved over to help out the Need for Speed team, and working on Need for Speed Most Wanted and loving it.
Why don't you just give us a quick overview of really what separates Most Wanted from other games such as Underground 2?
The concept of being the most wanted ties in directly with the primary objective of becoming the most notorious street racer. So what happens is you go through the game experience racing against other competitors, but what you're also doing is you're interacting with the cops and you're building out a rap sheet based on infractions in the game experience. That rap sheet adds up over a period of time in terms of a bounty that the police have on you, and that bounty represents your wanted level. There's a monumental amount of effort that's gone into the AI in the game. We've got police helicopters keeping an eye on you. Even if you do get away from them, they're still radioing guys in to cut you off at the ahead. You combine that with an open world experience, and there's more cat and mouse going on than ever before. The police tactics, they vary a lot. Initially, it'll be from very believable, almost calling off pursuits based on your erratic driving, and they don't want to cause any damage or additional risk to the population, all the way to the point that it's a personal vendetta from their perspective, and they will stop at nothing, including damage to their own cars, and it's just crazy.
Let's discuss the new game modes. What are the new racing modes that have been added this time around?
Two of the coolest new modes in the game, Raquel, are Toll Booth and Speed Trap. Obviously fitting with an open world experience and a cop experience, Speed Trap manifests itself in many different ways. Sometimes you're just running past a speed trap and you get clocked at a certain speed. That gets caught as a benchmark that you then have to better later on as your car gets better. You also have toll booths, which are essentially timed races across multiple toll booths, and you get a toll booth ticket at every point that shows your elapsed time. Customization is so important in Need for Speed Most Wanted because it's one of the only ways that we kind of equalize the playing field with all those cars. It ties into some of the pursuit mechanics in terms of by you changing the appearance of your vehicle, it makes it more difficult for the cop element to recognize your particular vehicle. So your heat level will be down if you change the look of your car after going on a bit of a run. You aren't forced to customize. Performance is obviously something that you're going to need to do across the board in order to turn around and progress and compete against the other competitors. Other than that, it's your choice. The challenge was that as you got into the exotic cars, clearly they're so phenomenal to start off with. You know, there's a certain aspect of just not wanting to mess with their form. So as you go to try to improve upon that, or at least provide some difference in visual aesthetic, you did it justice. Our customization and the exotic car integration is something that I think is brand new to the genre, and I think that it is really going to surprise a few people that would think that it would be impossible to make a Lamborghini look better.
So Larry, we talked about all the game modes, we talked about the AI, we talked about car customization. Is there anything else you want to tell these guys? You know, places to hide, any secrets?
Actually, Raquel, even you're going to have to buy the game to find that out.
Okay, Larry. So you heard him. I hope you guys got enough information about Need for Speed, and you guys all know it comes out in November, so go get your copy.
Another bolt-on Wonder Boy looking to get smoked.
That ride's hot.
It's go time.
Be careful, he'll swap paint if he has to.
First, I'm gonna take your ride, then I'm gonna take your girl. Get ready for that.
Hey, stay focused.
He's through with you. I never want to see your face again. She's mine now. Thank you for the ride.
If you want to take out Razor and get your ride back, you got a lot of work to do. Gets worse. He's #1 on the blacklist, and he used your ride to get there. To get back in, you have to become notorious, win races, and build up your bounty.
Bus stop's that way, champ.
Oh man, did you pick the wrong street to run on?
Looks like your racing days are over.
Get in.
You mean to tell me the most wanted street racer happened to get away? I want every single unit after the guy.
Everyone?
Everyone!
You're 20 hard and fast.
The UC thought you were the one.
Hey, where's your fancy ride?
I'm glad you're here, Sugar Plum. You brought me luck last time.
How's your car running?
Faster than anything here.
Hey, where's your punk money now?
What happened is he's all show and no go.
You're mine now.
That ride's hot. I play Mia, who is a badass street racer. Way to go. You're in. Get in.
Oh man, did you pick the wrong street to run on? I want every single unit after the guy.
Everyone?
Everyone! What about the blacklist?
never want to see your face again. Oh, well, what do we got here? You never know what might happen, do you?
I gotta go. I'll hook up with you later. guys, Josie Marin here. Check me out this fall as Mia in Need for Speed Most Wanted. Bolt on or not, that ride is hot.
I am riding, earthquake hits me. I am riding.
What happened?
I am riding.
The winner circle's over here. Thank you for the ride. I knew you weren't blacklist material.
I heard they didn't have enough on you. Just keep running like you have, and this race is yours.
The UC thought you were the one, but you're mine now.
Not better without something. Life's about struggling and overcoming your shortcomings. Not about huffing and puffing and crying without doing nothing. Taking sour lemons, make lemonade and stop sighing.
You got a lot of rep to earn before you get to run with him.
Guys on the blacklist use bounty level to gauge rep among drivers. The more cops want you, the more rep you get, and the faster you move up the blacklist.
Once they're all out of the way, Razor's all yours.
I never want to see your face again.
You've been building a rap sheet with the cops. The more heat you bring down on yourself, the more hype and bounty come your way.
The more heat, the more cops. But if you need to drop your heat fast, roll into a shop and change your look. Body kits, paints, it don't matter, as long as they can't recognize your ride.
Cool? I'll let you get back to business. I'll call you when the time's right. Later.